Good morning and a very warm welcome to all of my listeners. First of all, I would like to wish all of my listeners a very happy, prosperous, blessed, and wonderful year of 2023. May all of your nice and decent wishes come true in this year. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe because at the end of my discussion, I get totally carried away and I go with the flow and I'm quite emotional. So that's why at the end, I really forget. I was just finalizing my vlog on Pakistan, and I was writing the vlog on Pakistan's end of year review of last year, 2022. But in fact, yesterday something very bad and unfortunate happened in the Holy Land in the Middle East, and I would like to dedicate this vlog to the situation in current situation in Middle East as far as Palestine and Israel is concerned. Yesterday, Israel's National Security Minister Ben Gvir made a highly controversial and unprecedented visit to the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound in Jerusalem. It was a highly unprecedented move by the far right security minister, who, of course, has sweeping powers over the police and the security apparatus in Israel. A visit which only lasted 13 minutes but has created great tensions in the Holy Land. Under the current rules, non Muslims are not allowed to enter the Al Aqsa Mosque nor its compound, and Mr. Ben Gvir knew that his visit will create ripples throughout the world and not only Middle East. Israel's foreign prime minister and opposition leader Yair Lapid had warned that this visit will lead to more violence and call it a deliberate provocation that will put lives in danger. Let me remind you that Al-Aqsa Mosque is the third most holiest place of worship for Muslims throughout the world after Masjid al-Haram or Masjid al-Haram in Mecca and Masjid al-Nabawi in Medina in Saudi Arabia. United States, which is the closest ally of Israel, has expressed deep concern over these developments. We are deeply concerned by any unilateral actions that will have the potential to exacerbate tensions precisely because we want to see the opposite happen. US Department of State spokesman Ned Price has said the United Arab Emirates and China have called for United Nations Security Council meeting after these developments. Jordan, which has control or manages the Al-Aqsa Mosque, has called the Israeli ambassador and complained about this incident. Ben Gvir actions have sparked strongest possible condemnations from across the world, from Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, UAE have joined the Palestinians in condemning this highly unprovoked and unprecedented action by the Israeli minister. Palestinian Prime Minister accused Ben Gvir of staging the trip as part of a bid to turn the shrine into a Jewish temple, which is a goal of many far right Israelis. Hamas has termed it crossing a red line. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has issued a statement claiming that he was committed to strictly maintaining the status quo without changes on the Temple Mount. Temple Mount is actually the word or the phrase used by Jews for Al-Aqsa Mosque compound. It's basically, I personally believe that it's basically just a token statement by the Israeli Prime Minister. If he was really serious and really believed in ensuring the status quo, then he would have definitely tried his very best to stop his minister from making that controversial visit. And of course, the security minister has to report to the prime minister. So here it's important to know who is Ben Gvir. Ben Gvir was born on 6 May 1976 and is an Israeli lawyer and politician. He is alleged to have a picture of Israeli American terrorist Baruch Goldstein in his living room, who massacred 29 Palestinian Muslim worshippers in Hebron in the 1994 Cave of the Patriarch massacre. He is said to have removed that portrait. He has been convicted of supporting a terrorist group known as Kach, which espoused Hanism and extremist religious Zionist ideology. Under his leadership, his political party, Jewish Power, has won 6 seats in the last general election in Israel, which happened in 2022. And of course, this is the most right wing and hardline government in Israel's whole history. He has called for the expulsion of Arab citizens of Israel who are not loyal to the state. As a lawyer, he had the reputation of defending Jewish radicals on trial in Israel. What will happen next is Israeli government doesn't seem to be really sincere in making peace with the Palestinians, since it has escalated tensions with Palestinians on number of occasions on controversial expansions in the Holy Land, and acts of great intrusion like this. What will happen will impact, of course, not only this region but the whole world. It's difficult to predict the future, but of course, we have to remember that this is a region which is extremely highly volatile, a region which is like an active volcano which can erupt any time. So I really hope and pray that all the three Abrahamic religions, Muslims, Jews, and Christians throughout the world live in a very peaceful and cordial manner, and they make peace and live happily with each other. And that can only and only happen if we have respect for each other, if we have respect for each other's culture, religion, and traditions. Thank you.